Hi, everybody. Today is October 8th, 2023, and on a Sunday. And I hope everyone's having a beautiful, amazing Sunday full of love or healing or just a beautiful, grateful day. Just being in a state of gratitude, okay? Today I was called to get on here and share a message that I received for myself, and I just know it will help. I just have a feeling that it will help someone else out here as well that is on this journey of healing the mind, body, and soul, and working on your own personal connection to to God. So this is my Bible. I use the Everyday Life Bible by Joyce Myers. I really, really, really love this Bible. And Joyce Myers always have life points in the Bible, which is my favorite part. Sometimes I read just to hear the life points. Um, and I wanted to come on here and share what I discovered today. And before we get started, I want to start with a prayer. And just breathe and relax. It's important to just really focus on your breathing and your relaxing and just being in tune with your breath and the things that are triggering you, that may even cause you to have anxiety when it comes to even connecting with others or just being overwhelmed with work and with just the everyday things that life that comes with life. And sometimes it's important to breathe. So let this be your sign to breathe. And see, I feel calm already. I just needed to breathe, all right, before we get into this prayer. So, Lord, I thank you that you have blessed me and called me to be fruitful in my life. I pray that I will use the resources you have created to serve you and to serve others. And this just reminded me of, you know, we are here to serve each other because when we all serve each other, we all benefit. We all can use our own personal creative talents and our own gifts to come together and serve. And it's this reminding me of something I wrote, and I want to find it because it's just written down as key, but I'm gonna just let it come to me. But basically, it was Jesus washing the feet of his enemies. Jesus washing the feet of the homeless. Jesus washing the feet of the stripper. Jesus washing the feet of just any, everyone, and that's where that unity is and that non-judgment is at. That's where it really lies, because if we are constantly um serving ourselves, there is no evolution. There is no love. There's no power in serving self. Because when you serve yourself, we get stuck in our ego, we get trapped in this box, and we close ourselves off from seeing others' colors. Ah, that's what that was when I was outside in meditation. I seen a chair and it had different colors on it, but it just stood out. I'm like, I can't put the message, but I knew it was a message. Now I know what it was. Now I know what that was with that chair. So seeing everyone colors, we all are different in our own unique ways, and it's such a beautiful thing because God has created us in His own image. God also created light and darkness. So it's like hating hating the dark is hating yourself as well. Some people get trapped in their darkness and they sit in it, and you have some people that move with that darkness and tend to be light, but it's still the opposite of us. So it's important to always have grace and always move with true intentions of who you are, and also your what you live by. You know, to change, it starts with you. Changing the world starts with you. What you are advocating for, it starts with you. You have to be that example of what you are about. And that's also where I'm gonna get to with this life point that Joyce Myers added. You know, it's so important to always remember where you come from, you know, and remember who you are. It's important to remember who you are while you are also moving forward in life and going through these challenges and going through these trials and tribulations in your life. It's just so important to remember who you are. Remember who you are in heaven. All right? So, this life point is enjoy your life. When God has completed when God had completed his 6 days of creation, he took time to look over everything and saw that it was very good, and he validated it completely. God took time to enjoy the work of his hands, and we should do the same. In our passion to possess more and more, we often fall into the trap of working, 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 and we never enjoy the fruit of our labor. Sometimes we should simply take time to relax and enjoy what we have accomplished. The writer of it's 12:22, and I started this video at 12:11, but I had to restart it because of this word right here, and I wasn't about to look. I ain't perfect. I couldn't pronounce this word. I'm like, let me look this up. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. So the writer of Ecclesiastes said, there is nothing better for a person than to see good in his labor. I have always been a hard worker. A few years ago, I realized I was working hard, but not taking time to enjoy what I was doing. I made a decision to include enjoyment in my life. I no longer just do conferences, I enjoy them. When my house is clean and pretty, I take time to look at it and enjoy it. At the end of the year, I go over my calendar and remember the various things I have done, and I enjoy the sense of accomplishment it brings. I look at what God has enabled me to do and say, it is good. Many people feel worthless, insecure, and unacceptable, but God looked at everything He had created, including man, and said, it is very good. He validated it completely. God knows everything about each of us and loves us unconditionally. God approves of us. He might not approve of everything we do, but he does approve of us as his beloved children. I encourage you to make a decision to not only enjoy the labor of your hands, but to approve of and enjoy yourself as well. Choosing to enjoy and accept myself is one of the best decisions I have ever made. God does not create anything worthless. He is good, and everything He does is good. We cannot believe that God created us and also believe we are worthless. Begin to accept and enjoy yourself where you are, and God will help you get to where you need to be. Let's breathe. Let's take all of that in. This is where I was going back to in remembering where you come from. Remember you might not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. And that comes with the mind, body, and soul development. It's levels to this. And also, when working, when we are constantly in a flow, or sometimes we get out of the flow and we constantly, running off of that, the root chakra, and constantly in that the lack, not lack, um security. We're constantly in the survival. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. We are constantly in this state of survival that we kind of forget to be in tune, and we do forget where we come from. We do forget where we are trying to go because of, the chaos of the world, everyday living. It is so important to enjoy what you do. Career. I don't care if you are a custodian. Enjoy being a custodian. Do it with passion. I don't care if you are a bus driver. Do it with enjoy being that bus driver. And if you're not enjoying those things, move up, move forward. Don't settle. You're not worthless. You are worth more. And it's just so important to believe it. 1111. It's so important to believe it and to know you can achieve it. Because if you have this mindset, I'm worthless. I'm not gonna never I'm not gonna never lose weight. I'm not gonna never be successful. I'm not gonna never get that marriage that I want. You're never gonna get it. So if you have that constantly thought of worthless, that is the vibration you're going to attract. And when you are in this, this state of authority, and people are always constantly depending on you, wanting you to be there, always take time and make time for you, because you do want to enjoy the things you do. It burnt out is real. Sometimes you do need that one day off or that week off. Sorry. Sometimes you need that month off, that 3 months off. And when God needs to sit you down, that's exactly what God will do. Sit you down so you can observe where you come from, and to prepare you for where you are going. So have grace for yourself. Love on yourself. I'm gonna keep this video short. Enjoy life. Learn to enjoy life, and learn to enjoy where you are at, okay? Everyone has choices, and you choose wisely of the direction that you want to go, okay? Much, much love to you. And if you need anything from me, look in the description box below, okay?